Hey guys, welcome to Kipoerneke's Corner. I'm going to be in EverQuest Legends in a moment, but I wanted to read you guys this producer's letter that came out yesterday real fast. It's July 8th, 2026. Hail Nerathians! The EverQuest Legends development team is moving incredibly fast and working very hard to get the game ready for launch. As we get closer, we want to share more information about how the game will work and what will be included in the base game versus what will be offered in the in-game shop. Those details follow, and we will continue to keep you updated. Race, class, and deity unlocks. There will be untapped potential achievements for all race, class, and deity unlocks, which can be all earned through gameplay. Race and class unlocks are already in the game. A class unlock token will also be awarded the first time you level a class to 50. See below. Deity achievements and unlocks will be implemented shortly after launch. Level 50 achievement and alternate storage. There is also a general achievement for reaching level 50 for the first time on any class. This is a one-time achievement that will grant a class unlock token and the following additional alternate storage. 50 trade skill slots, 25 dragon swords, 5 activated item slots, 25 equipment slots, 25 exaltation slots. We will be adding ways to earn additional alternate storage through gameplay post-launch. Please note that we will also continue to make adjustments to the game to make it easier to manage your inventory. These changes include alternate storage for items such as Plane of Sky quest runes. They will be stored as currency, the same way motes are. Loadout slots. Based on player feedback, the starting number of loadout slots will be increased to 3 loadout slots, and the starting number of equipment slots will be 50. We will be adding ways to earn additional loadout slots through gameplay post-launch. In-game shop. EverQuest Legends will use an in-game virtual currency called Iridium. That'll be abbreviated IR. $4.99 for 500 Iridium, $9.98 for 1,000 Iridium, $24.99 for 2,750 Iridium, $49.99 for 5,750 Iridium, and $99.99 for 12,000 Iridium. So as you can see, $24.99 will get you a 10%. Basically, it'll cost 10% less than buying that 500 at a time. The $49.99 package is 15% less, and the $99.99 package is 20% less than if you bought it at its base price. So you get a little bit of a discount. You know, the higher you go, buy in bulk, get a cheaper price per. The following items will be available in the in-game shop. Pricing is subject to change. Deity unlock tokens, 500 Iridium. Race unlock token, 1,000 Iridium. Class unlock token, 1,500 Iridium. Additional loadout slot, 500 Iridium. Alternate storage increase, 500 Iridium, provides additional slots to one type of storage in the increments shown above. Interesting. Additional inventory slot, 500 Iridium. Weight reduction bags. So you can get a 12 slot, 100% weight reduction bag for 500 Iridium. 24 slot, 80% weight reduction bag for 750 Iridium, or a 50 slot, 0% weight reduction, 100 weight bag. Interesting. 1,000 Iridium. AA potions for 500 Iridium provides double points for the next 5 AAs and does not expire, meaning that for the next 5 AAs, instead of getting 1, you'll get 2. Name change potion, 1,000 Iridium. Token of reclamation, restore a lost item for 100 Iridium. Various cosmetic items, pricing to be determined. Items may be added or removed from the in-game shop, and pricing may change. Thank you all for your patience as we continue to do everything we can to make EverQuest Legends the best it can be. See you soon in Norath. And that was from David Sisyphus Yousefi, executive producer. Alright. So that's interesting. I don't know if you guys had seen that already. You may have. It came out yesterday. So it's interesting news. And I know there's been a lot of interesting reactions to it. But that's what it actually says. If you've heard rumors, that's the reality of what it says. Okay, now back to regularly scheduled EverQuest Legends. Okay. One thing is the last time I was on, you may recall that I was given a phantom bag, which was very, very awesome of the person to do. Now there was different opinions about what might happen to that bag and its contents. What I find that actually happened when I logged out, and now that I've logged back in, is that, of course, the phantom gear disappeared. We knew that would happen, but the bag itself did not disappear. It became a, let me see if I can, large disenchanted backpack is what it's called. So the 8-slotted bag remains, which is amazing, right? So I got a free 8-slot bag, very nice. And also the water flask that was contained within it did not disappear. So the phantom armor went away, but the thing in the bag, which was in this case a water flask, stuck around. So you don't lose the items in the bags when those go away. You don't lose the bag itself. This is very, very cool. I think that that is insanely cool that you can essentially, you know, if you have the right class and you can summon these bags, you can basically give bags to people. That's awesome. All right. Now, I was in Befallen and I was messing around in here, but I have discovered that I should head over toward Crushbone Keep. Not for my own benefit exactly, but so that I can play with some other people who are over there. They're not online at this moment, but my understanding is that it may take a solid minute to get there. So that's my thought of the moment. Like, do I head over there now, or do I go ahead back to the city? Maybe store some of this stuff and then head that way. I'm not really sure which one's the best option. I'm assuming that there will be some places that we can trade things there, or at the very least, if I can soulbind along the way, then I can always call my, use my origins and then come back. So these are the thoughts that I'm having regarding that right now. Now, the question is, how the heck do I get to Crushbone Keep? Because I only know how to do it in EverQuest 2. I don't really know how to do it from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the navigation, and then I'm going to go to where it says zone guide right here. And where we want to go, ultimately, is Crushbone Keep. So how do I do this? I don't know. Can I just scroll up? No such luck. Now I can get to Butcher Block Mountains right here. What if we click all levels? Now it doesn't show Crushbone Keep. So is Crushbone Keep not a zone? Is it a zone? That's the first question. I don't know. I see it's got these various connections here. If I go to the start zone, okay, or end zone rather, I can't just click on it and get a path that way. Would the best bet be to just click on Butcher Block Mountains, which I know is close to Crushbone Keep? What about, I'm scrolling through thinking maybe there's something else they're calling it. There's the Greater Faydark. Greater Faydark should be closer than Butcher Block Mountains. And of course, this is going off of EverQuest 2 knowledge. For here, I don't know. Oh, here we go. This is looking good. I think I like this. We've got, okay, Greater Faydark is right by Butcher Block Mountains, so that's the same as before. Okay, I see Clan Crushbone. Is that what we're calling Crushbone Keep? Maybe, right? So I think that's good. Let's click Set End. So we're going to try to go from West Commonlands, where we're at right now, to the Greater Faydark. Let's activate that path, and let's see how it goes. All right, now, according to this, we go to East Commonlands from here. All right. Onward. Okay, so let me think about this. If we're going to East Commonlands, well, no, I have no idea. I wish there was, I really like this zone guide to start with. I think that that's a very cool feature. It's wonderful for people who are new to the game like me and have no idea where to go. Um, as far as I really enjoy the ability to be able to see like what zones are going to be your level and how do you get there, right? Okay, I got a chat here. Erendei tells you Befallen 508. Does that mean there are currently 508 Befallens? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, I was cheered at. I don't know why. Malice cheered at me. Very cool. I don't know what the 508 means. Okay, so, okay, Erendei says that she invited me to a group. I don't know how to. Oh, there we go. To join a group, click on the follow option or decline. Oh, very cool. Okay, all right. Now, that didn't exactly pop up. So, you notify Erendei that you agree to join the group. You've joined the group. Okay, this is my first attempt at grouping. Let's see if G works. G doesn't work. Let's do G say hello. Hey, all right, G say worked. Let's try it again. G say. I did find it. Let's see. I don't know what button to press in order to talk in the group without typing /gsay. In EverQuest 2, if you press the letter G, then it'll go to the group chat, or you can switch it to where you're just always talking in group chat when you hit enter. India is sad says, how are you liking EQ to EQ2? So it's more of EQ2 to EQ in my case. EQ2 they're very different games. I mean, there's really just not any comparison. This is like an apples to orange situation, so I can't really, as far as the difference between them goes, it's night and day, and I can't really compare it directly. I'm going the wrong way. Got turned around. There are definitely some cool things about EverQuest Legends, and obviously, I think there are very cool things about EverQuest 2 as well. I think there are some very interesting things that could be, I don't want to say transferred between them exactly, but they could take some things that are in EverQuest Legends and apply it in EverQuest 2, and of course, vice versa, without, I think, changing the, just basically quality of life things. Like this zone guide, I think would be very awesome in EverQuest 2. I don't know if that's a thing in EverQuest 1 or not, to have a zone guide, or if that's like an addition for this. Looks like I'm heading to West Freeport. Oh, I accidentally clicked the map and moved the red X, but I think this is right anyway. Okay, Erendei says, I'm killing orcs outside Crushbone. Well, she's very ahead of me is all I can say, because orcs are stuck in a tree. Oh my goodness. It's a tough thing. These trees, man, tell you what, you run into them and they don't want to let go. Let's see, Erendei says, on my never-ending quest for pants. Let's see, pants, I think I got some pants. Or maybe they were only temporary. They were only temporary pants. They were the phantom pants. I just vaguely remember having pants and thinking, oh, very cool, pants. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe pants is just not a thing we do here. I can make pants. Yeah, I'll tell her. If I can figure out how to type /gsay, I think I can make pants. In fact, I may have already possibly made some pants and thrown them into possibly the equipment tab. If necessary, I can just hand her some pants, perhaps. I think. I'm not 100% sure of that. No guarantees. But definitely pants are not dropping that I've seen so far. Running into a tree again. I look away for a second, and suddenly I'm going the wrong direction and running into a tree. I have no idea how that works out. Obviously, it's like when you're lost in the forest and you're supposed to, pay attention to the moss and stuff, because if you just walk naturally, or even worse, if you're in the desert, because then there's nothing to mark your passage. But yeah, if you just try to walk straight, then odds are you're not actually going to. I feel that way in this game. I can't seem to go in a straight line, and if I do, I run into a tree. And even if I don't, I still run into a tree. That's what I've determined so far, anyway. Lots of spiderlings. I think there's a way to make some spiderling candy, like maybe it's spider candy, something like that. Uses spider legs. Oh, I better watch out. That guy'll come at me if I'm not careful. He just came to kill that I was attacking, but what I've found is that the guards do not love me around here. So it's a little better if I don't hang out with them. All right, here we have scarab legs. Let's just auto store those. I'm wondering, since you can make the candied spider legs, if you can also make candied scarab legs. I think it just costs like spider legs or spiderling legs and some frosting. And so I wonder if you tried that combination with the scarab legs, would that also work? Erendei says I should be able to, but alas, I've been playing ESO instead. Well, not alas, I'm having fun over there. I've never played Elder Scrolls Online. In fact, I've never played any version of Elder Scrolls. Also, I'm not sure how to get past this wall. Good news, I don't have to, turns out. Now, here's the problem. They've sent me over to Freeport, and they want me to run through Freeport in order to get to East Freeport. And the trouble is, I don't know, but I think, I turned around and went through the invisible zone line. I'm just really haven't gotten used to the invisible zone line thing. You would think by now that I would have adapted, but as it turns out, I'm not very smart. And I just keep going across it. I don't know how many times I've done that. Erendei says, have you grouped in beta yet? No, this is my first time. Yeah, I have no idea how that works. All right, let's try to get through this. Now, can I do anything? Do I have some invis going on or something? I'm really not sure. I'm afraid that I probably don't. We've got levitate. Can we go? Okay, so what exactly, I wonder, does levitate do? Can I actually levitate, or does it just keep me up? Like, are we basically hovering, or are we actually lifting off the ground when we do that, right? Because I mean, if we're lifting off the ground, can we perhaps climb the wall? I don't know. Is there any way to get past these guys without them aggroing? What if I lull? If I cast a lull on the guards, will that work? Is there a secret passage to get through this wall? That's the first question. Some way to get around here. Because I'm not liking my chances with those guards. Level 50 warrior seems very bad to me. Okay, we have this little area here, but I've noticed that these characters don't jump very well. So I don't think that they can jump up on this wall. would be nice, but it doesn't seem likely. Now that's where the possibility of levitate comes into play. There's also the lull thing, right? So let's try first and foremost to come over here to load spell set. Let's go for out of character stuff. Not out of character, out of combat. Now, what do we have? Who knows? Who knows? We got levitate, yes. We've got lugubrious lament, that's the lull. Spirit set, I think that's see invis or something. And that's about it. It looks like at the moment as far as useful out of combat things to do. What I'm seeing is we've got 2 guards hanging out here. Okay, that one's kind of busy at the moment. Can I run past him? Keep running because they're definitely on me. All right. Oh dear, that's a problem. All right. It's not looking good, but I'm following the wisp. Maybe we make it. Just keep running. I don't know where to go. Oh, good. I guessed correctly. Oh, this is bad. I'm afraid that I'm gonna. Oh no. Okay, I thought there was a wall there, but fortunately, this is like labyrinth. It was fine. All right, keep going. This is terrifying. Like, it just seems like there's walls. We made it. All right. Now, do I need to immediately start running? Are there going to be guards on the other side of this zone? That's the question. Okay, let's have a look before we make a run for it. Where do I go? I don't know. No idea. We're in center. Okay, thought I was under attack, but not yet. Not yet. Okay. Erendei says, I wonder if we'll see each other on the map. Good question. What did Bug name his character? I'll stick him on my friends. Oh, well, what do you think? Bugajoa, of course. There we go. Now, question is, where do I go now that I'm here? I see no indication of where I need to be. Do I still have my thing on? Yes. Okay, East Freeport. Boat, it says. Are these okay? This is the zone path, so we do have instructions along the way. So we went to the West Commonlands zone line. We went to the East Commonlands zone line. We went to West Freeport zone line. And now, are we in East Freeport now? I believe so. Boat, it says. Where is the boat? I know where the boat is in EverQuest 2. Is that where the boat is here? Is it over? Is it over here? Maybe. This looks like it could be a dock to me. I think there's a chance that we run over there. Oh, hey, Dr. Pepper Gaming, thanks for the follow. I think we make the run for it and hope there's a boat. Now, will the boat, is the boat something I have to wait on, like in EverQuest 2, or is it something that I can just take with like a bell? These are the questions that one must answer. We have this guard right here. He looks very red. As to exactly how red, I'm not sure, but he looks very red. The question is, can I lull him into a false sense of security? I may as well try, right? Chances are abysmal, but he's only at level 37, so he's not as big and bad as he could be. Let's give it a go. I think maybe it worked. Okay, so it's kind of interesting that they don't have a. Okay, all right, we got more guards coming up. Oh, there's so many. Okay, so if we lull one, what will that do to the others? Will they notice and come get me? Or, also another thing, do they pad? Is this guy here, for instance, going to stick around forever? Or will he go on his merry way in a moment? Feels like it ought to probably path, but I don't know. It's definitely pathing away. Excellent. All right. Oh no, he's pathing my way. Oh no. Well, only one thing to try. Um, okay. That seems to have worked. There's another guard here. He's more my speed as far as level goes. Level 16. We could go after him. What was that? Was that an armadillo? Something. Okay, how close do I have to get before he aggroes? Is he gonna come after me? He's not. Alright. What about you then? Dr. Dr. Pepper Gaming says your dwarf character scratching his butt every now and then. That's funny. No, actually, it's an ogre, but yes, definitely, and that's one of the reasons I chose her. I think she's wonderful. Uh-oh, that's a problem. All right, let's run for it. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is terrible. Okay. All right, keep running. There is a dock here. That was correct at least. Oh no. Oh no. Everything is wrong. Maybe they'll just path terribly and not kill me. Who knows? I've gone the wrong way entirely up here. I have no idea. Am I at the docks? I'm way off from the docks. I gotta go west. That was a terrible plan. It's all right. I'll keep them confused. That's just keep going. It's fine. I'm never gonna know what's happening. Oh my gosh. Me either. They got me. Oh no, this is so terrible. All right, respawn. Um, okay, actually, I'm still in Freeport. Whoa, this may be better. Hold on now. Where am I? I had no idea. I thought it would spawn me in East Commonlands probably, but it didn't. I didn't even get kicked out. How amazing. I better get a little bit of regen though. Oh wait, let's turn on the boots. Not that it'll matter, because as soon as I get into combat, they'll be all over me. All right. My first thought here with the lulling was good though. All right. I'm coming at it from a different angle. The problem is that I didn't know how to get in. I still don't, in case you wondered. Okay, I see a spot over here that looks like it leads to it. We would have to go. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna try to heal up. If I had my heels on, it would help, but alas, that is not the case. So the question is, do I want to try to lull anybody, or do I just want to run for it? I feel like I could probably just run for it. And one of these times, I'll eventually make it. Dr. Pepper Gaming says it's fine. You still had health. Well, had keyword. Yeah, I did up until I was dead. Had some health there for a second. Okay, so we go through this gate, go through another gate, then we're gonna make a turn to the right. We'll turn to the left, then turn to the right, and keep right. And will that make it? I have no idea. This map is beyond my comprehension. It's like I'm uncertain which things are walls, but it might work. One way to find out. Let's go for it. I'm just gonna try running and looking at the map and running into things. That's the goal here. Running into things, getting killed. Oh, that was so fast. Okay, let's try that respawn again. Maybe we lull after all. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh yeah, right now. They were so fast at killing that guy though. No, no good, no good. You gotta wait. a little ways away. When they get distracted, we'll run by. As soon as they aggro on something, regardless of my health, I'm gonna go for it. As long as the thing they aggro on isn't me, it should be good. Oh, interesting. Erendei says, is there any reason to merge a torch? Because I've been merging torches. Yeah, why not? I don't know how she's getting so many torches personally. I don't think I've ever gotten a torch drop. But sure, why not? Why not? You know, I've got some moats, speaking of things, and I can merge the moats with my lull maybe. And if I can remember how to do anything. Okay, go to storage, we go to currencies. They changed it to currencies. It had been storage and then a storage tab, which I thought was weird, but now it's storage and a currencies tab, which makes more sense. So let's grab however many of these I have, which interestingly, I can't see how many of these I have. I can't, it's this new UI. It seems to have permanently hidden the number um, of moats that we have. But we're going to withdraw. Okay, looks like we have 2 of them. Withdraw both of them. And then we're going to hold right click on the lugubrious limit. Or conversely, I'm going to accidentally remove the lugubrious limit. And then we're going to put it back. That was a fun experiment. So Alt, left click. There we go. Okay, now, hold on. Let me try something. Let's go back out of here. I think it was Control and left click, and we take 1, right? And so we're going to upgrade, and then we're going to do the same thing again. And upgrade our lugubrious limit a little bit. Wonderful. Feeling happier by the moment. The weird part is, why would I want to make them feel sad? It's saying like a sad song that calms the aggressive nature of the creatures. Does so I guess when you're sad, you're less aggressive. I don't know. It's a tough thing there. Let's try casting it on this guy and see if the other guy aggroes on me for it. Didn't. All right, great. Now, how long do we have here? We have a little while. There's a possibility here. It's not looking like a great possibility. That lasts for 30 seconds. So, I guess it lasts for 36 seconds now because of the moat that I put on it, right? Can we only keep it on one creature at a time? I don't know. Maybe. Affects creatures up to level 60. It's not reflectable, so I guess that means they can't recast on any target. It's single, sure. But is it a maintained thing? So, in other words, can I not cast it again on someone else until it has expired on this one? So it's looking like the case currently. I'm not loving it. Can I run past these guys? Do I want to try? Or would it be smarter to wait for them to attack something like I had previously planned? Seems like a better idea. Possibly. Oh, there we are. The opportunity has arisen. Okay, let's get through there. Now, let's wait here. And can I cancel that? Uh-oh, that didn't work at all. Let's run. Okay, so we go left. And then there's going to be an opportunity to go right that we don't take, I think. Uh-oh, that we should have taken. Wrong. Wrong way. Should have taken that opportunity. Instead, I am out here and I'm running for my life. Let's jump. And, can we get up on these docks? Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Why did I ever go under docks? What a terrible idea. Alright. Alright. This is looking okay. Fortunately, I've confused the guards by jumping in the water. Okay, let's go for the ramp. Is this a ramp? I hope it's a ramp. It's ramp-like. It might be a ramp. It might be the direction that the guards are in. Oh, the guards are after me? Possibly, yes. I'm gonna die. It's totally gonna die. No doubt about it. It's a shame, but I actually made good progress there, I feel. There was a learning situation there in two regards. One, it doesn't seem to matter if I get them all on me or not. I'm going to die either way. They seemed to not care. Oh wait, they're gone still. Let's try it again real quick. They've yet to return. Maybe we can get part way. Alright, so we turn, and then this time we're gonna try turning right. Oh no. Yes? Maybe? Oh no, I think to the right. We stick to the right? Oh no, terrible. Okay, you know what's cool though? Somehow I don't have anybody on me. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on here? Is it right to go just jump in the water? How often does the boat come, and can I make the boat come? I can see through this wall. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I run around to the right when I hit the docks. Not quite fully healed, but pretty close. May as well wait for full health. Oh, Erendei got pants. She says it doesn't seem to do anything talking about the torches, but I keep finding torches. Interesting. Congrats on the pants. Appear to be invisible pants, she says. Well, that's odd. Okay, let's see. Let's run for it. Okay, thing. What is this? Is it okay? Okay, there's an oven and various things in there. I see. So I definitely went the wrong way. We're stuck in a corner here. Go back around. Looks like everything's okay though. We got a clear shot for a little while. Things get bad around the corner. It's not grand, but it looks like I wonder if I could go. No, there's no chance going that direction. These guards that are by the doors, I would assume that they're stable, right? They're not going anywhere. There's a soulbinder here. That's cool. There's a guard currently wandering north. So maybe I wait on him to go back south. Have one less on me. But I'm gonna get 6 on me, for sure. There's gotta be a better way to get to this, this docks area. And maybe I was right the first time, and I just messed it up when I tried to run it. It doesn't look like it though. I can't see any way. without going... I don't know. Can we go... What if we go inside here and go around that way? Will that work, or is it going to be a dead end? Also, are these going to attack me because they're rather red? Do the merchants attack you? I don't know. So much to learn. Let's find out. Oh yes. They're guards inside the building. Who knew? Let's run for it at this point. It's all over. It's ran into a dead end again. Terrible. Terrible news. This is not looking good. Keep running. Uh-oh. Went the wrong way. Try again. That guy looked like he was swimming. I don't know if y'all saw that. Okay. Now, can we... Nah, no chance. Is there any way to get up there from here? Not much. Not much. We can walk. Okay. I'm underneath the dogs. That's gotta count for something. And I can't go that way. Oh no. Oh no. This is the worst way to get stuck. I'm doomed. I don't even know if I'm moving. Alright. Alright, let's try this direction. And just oh no. Okay. Okay, bad idea. Don't go into the docks, guys. In case you're wondering. It's a bad plan. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try this again. Oh no, I'm still crouched. Okay, let's see. These guys are here this time. They are not pleasant. Okay. Lulling them is not helpful. So let's come over here and go back to, well, first of all, why don't we put on some buffs while we're waiting on some life? Then we'll switch over to the adventuring side of things and try getting healed up with whatever I have left. And then we just make a run for it, and hopefully we can do a little better this time. Who knows? Who knows? I think things are quite rough. And the question is there another way to get up there? I have no idea. Spirit of Snake did not want to cast. We got there. I don't know that these things will help me a great deal, to be honest, but we'll give it a try. I don't think I can take the level 50, interestingly. I thought I would check and see if it was like a level, I don't know, maybe 30, I might even give it a try so I could see how fast I die. That guy running through inspired me. I almost took a shot at it, but he didn't get attached, so. Adventuring. Alright, I'm all healed up at this point. And I'm buffed up. And there's no time like the present, right? Let's run. Okay, so we're going to go through this to the left. And then to go all the way through here, I think, to the right. And we're heading for those docks so we can jump into the water. And we will not go underneath the docks because that's a terrible idea, it turns out. I'm assuming, oh look, translocator Selkin, so if we can get to him, can we talk to him and get out of here? I don't know. Ale? For real though, Ale? Ale? Do I have to be like with him? Is it necessary? I don't know, it's not looking good. Maybe I have to be up there. Or does he hate me? Can I not use him because he hates me? I don't know. Okay. Let's try. Oh, that didn't work. The guards are gonna make it around here in a minute, and we're gonna be doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Oh no. It's not looking great. What's this over here? Maybe we check that out. Oh my gosh, the guards are on their way. Okay, we don't know. There's no indications of what it is. All right. Well, we learned some things here. Hailing the translocator from underneath is not successful. Um, there must be another way to the docks, because if we can't get up by jumping off, then something else must be right. I'm gonna just make a run for it and see what we can find. Okay. Wait. Is there a way to go this way? Can we get up there somehow? What's the deal, you know? What's the secret? Okay, we can get up here. Is this helpful? I'm unsure. Can we get up there? Is there a stairway? Yes, there is. Okay, alright. Got a little height. What can we do with it? Alright. Can we see the docks? Not from here. Can't jump up there. I don't think. We don't seem to be able to. Okay. We can walk onto this. Still can't jump up there. We can get to this side. But we can't get over there. Gotta be careful because there's a dude there. We got the docks. Now what comes onto the docks? How can we get there? Alright. Trouble is, I just don't see entryway to it. Okay. Uh-oh. Guards have seen us. Let's run for it. Didn't work. No good. No good. Alright. So apparently, it's possible that you could jump up that way, but I wasn't able to on that attempt. Alright. What do we know? We know that the docks are on the other side of there, and then the map is basically impossible for me to navigate. Okay. It's very difficult to tell for me on this map. And partially I'm sure that's because, as most of you are aware, I'm not really great with the visual side of things. So, having a little trouble. Where to get to the docks? Okay. There's this red line. No idea what it means. There's lots of red lines. No idea what any of them mean. Going this way leads to a dead end. So that can't work. Do you go to a building to get to the docks? Obviously, the way I was going gets to one side of the docks, but not the correct side. If I were a regular citizen here, how would I get there? As usual, Freeport is unnavigable. Now in EverQuest 2, there's a ramp that leads down there. I see no such ramp here. Now there's an area. So if I went straight in and then to the right, there appear to be some stairs. And then right again, there appear to be some stairs. Do they lead to that area? I don't know. Probably not. We can certainly try it. Can't tell if the ramp, if the stairs go up or down. But hey, why not? In fact, no reason not to find out. The good news is, it doesn't actually matter if we die. So here's the stairs. They go up. Oh, haha. Oh no. That probably just went the wrong way, too. Oh yeah, definitely did. Well, let's see where this goes. If I came here, I'm gonna go around, we're just gonna go upstairs in the same way as before, right? So what were the other stairs that we saw? Because those stairs go up. But what's this on the southern part? Because it looks like it could lead to the docks. Alright, we'll try again. Try to actually hit the stairs properly this time. Gotta heal up a little first. Almost there, one more heal. Gotta get better at that healing anyway, right? Okay, now. Gotta pay some attention to the stairs when we get there. So we're gonna go up the stairs and then probably get killed pretty quickly. Where are they? They're right there. They're so hard for me to see. Okay. And then can we go around this? And then is there a way down on this side? No such luck. How's about in here? Maybe. I'm so large that I don't know where I'm at. I can't see. Okay. Try it again. Alright. Heal up. Maybe I don't heal up. Maybe, I was crouched. Maybe I just run because they're not back yet. That one's back. Alright. So these, oh no. These stairs to the right really sneak up on you. They, I'm telling you, it's very much to me like in Labyrinth when Sarah's like going along, there's no turns or, you know, whatever anywhere. And the little worm is like, oh, you know, things are not what they appear. That's how I feel. Okay. Probably what I need is to heal up and also get a bit of endurance up because, okay. So let's go hunt some bats while we wait. Help with that. And, we can get some stuff built up. It's rough. I think that if I can get my endurance built up, then I'll take a few more hits than I was. I must be, I don't know, what am I crouched or what's going on here? Why can I not attack these? There we go. Right. Got some rat meat, that's good. Need that for a nice rat sandwich later. Frostdraft does not seem to have the same kind of range on as Tainted Breath does. Oh, Erendei says no spell. Do I have to start buying them at 6? Um, I'm not sure. You say. This is funny. I keep trying to hit G to chat and to go to the group chat, and obviously that doesn't work, but I keep doing it anyway. Very cool, very cool. Alright, my endurance is now up, so let's put these on auto store. They're already on auto store. That's bad news. Let's sell them. Okay. Now, we're gonna run in. We're gonna try it again, but the thing is, what did we learn, right? We learned that there's nothing there. It doesn't go over to the other side. Okay. I need to color code this so that I can find my way to the docks. I just don't see it. If I went to those docks and I turned right instead of jumping off, would I be able to go in to the building with this merchant, go through, and then come out the other side of the docks? That's my current hope. I think hope is the right word here, really. Okay. So we're gonna go around as we did before. And just keep running. Right? It's not looking good. Definitely taking some hard hits. And I'm not even close yet, so it's not looking great. Okay, I don't see anything that way. Is there a way to go in this building? There's not. Alright. So, there's no way to go in the building there. Those guys are probably pathing to where I was. Can I get back up? Not so much. Going under the docks is eternally bad. Every time it's been a bad idea. Okay. So, once more, I was stuck in crouch from making that decision. I didn't see any doors coming, and it's kind of weird because it kind of shows what appears to be a door, but I didn't see that door over there. Okay, if I had run around and then not gone toward the dock itself, there was a little alcove that appeared, but I didn't want to risk taking it because I wanted to see if there was a door on the other side. White Owl says, just logged on. What are you looking for? I'm actually trying to get to the greater Faydark area. So I'm trying to get to the docks over where that guy is. It said he's a translocator, and I went and I tried hailing him from underneath. It did not work. I hailed him, but he didn't talk to me. I don't know if he didn't talk to me because he hates me, or if he didn't talk to me because I was in the water and I needed to be beside him. I'm uncertain. But I don't know how to get beside him. That's the bottom line. Getting to these docks is a real trick. Place is a maze. And Freeport is terrible. In EverQuest 2, I avoided like the plague. And it seems that that's the way it is here as well, as far as I can tell. A very terrible place, filled with terrible people and terrible things. Yeah, that's where I'm at. But my current plan is to try to run around, then run to the right when I get to the area where I have been running toward the docks. Instead, I think maybe I run through what may be a door here. White Owl says in EQ1 you can swim from North Row. Okay, then how do you get up when you get there? How do you get onto the docks if you swim from North Row? Because I can make it to the swimming portion. I can make it to the water. Now it appears that there is a ramp to the south of the docks, on the southern section of the docks. but I have yet to actually find that ramp. I found a dude over on the side over here, but the dude is not helpful, and it doesn't seem to be a way to get onto the docks from there. White Owl says yes, ramp. Okay, I must be missing that ramp in my desperate attempt to escape the guards. I don't know if the guy will talk to me while I'm in combat either. That may be the problem. I'm really not sure why he didn't talk to me. And there are a lot of possibilities. Maybe I was too far away. Maybe it was because I was in combat. Maybe he doesn't like me. I'm not sure. But he was very non-communicative. So, all right, let's go kill some random things while waiting on the. Oh, actually, my endurance is fully filled. Excellent. In that case, no sense in attacking rats. Okay. This direction. White Owl says in closed beta the transporter was not working. May not have been fixed. Well, that'd be a shame. Okay, if the translocator dude doesn't work, is there another way to get to Greater Faydark? Where I'm trying to go, actually, ultimately, is Crushbone Keep. Alright, I'm gonna go now while they're distracted. They got on me anyway, but that's okay. They're a little slow. This ogre has speed. So, I'm gonna run around here, through here. Let's take a right. Sewers. Alright, there's sewers, huh? Okay, so here's what we do. We come over here, we jump off, make a mad swimming dash, and let's go just to the other side of these docks, and then we're gonna try to take a. Wait, that might be it right there. This appears to be stairlight. So if we can manage to get out of the water, which is a trick in itself, then maybe we have a chance. Oh my gosh, they're meeting me. There's no doubt of that. Look at them go. I just want to be able to get over to the dude and click on him. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. Hail. Oh my gosh, yes, do it. Yes. Haha! Excellent. All right. Made it. White Owl says that is ramp. Yes, that is ramp indeed. And now we're at the Ocean of Tears or something. Where is it? I don't know. Ocean of Tears. That's familiar. Is that, Sinking Sands? Can't recall. I saw some red dots coming and I was like, the guards chased me to here? How crazy. But okay, so I just did need to go up onto the ramp, onto the docks, and get there that way. All right, whoa, this is different. Oh, my zone guide is gone. Hold on, we gotta re-get that up. All right, so navigation, back to the zone guide. And then this is exactly what we want. So let's go. Activate path. All right, we're most of the way there now. This is flying right along. Okay, Ocean of Tears to the boat. Well, we're at a boat right now, right? Or is this a boat? I don't know. Does it? Okay, let's click on him. Inhale him. Travel to Freeport or Butcher Block. Well, that's what I want, is Butcher Block. Let's go. All right, this is working. So if you can swim in from the Desert of Roe, I would say that's going to be the better option. But if you can't, you can certainly make the run at level 11 as an ogre. At least as an ogre, berserker, bard, shaman. I can't say for any other class. You can make the run to the translocator and get over to Butcher Block ultimately. Now, where do I go from here is the question. Okay, let's see. Follow the yellow line. Now, am I going to be attacked by these guys? So far, everything looks okay. I didn't instantly get attacked by that guy. Figured I'd test it out. Suggest you avoid dwarves, it says. Well, that's a little bit of a trick in it because there's one right there. Easy guard. In that case, first of all, I can run for whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Where am I going here? Where am I at? I'm at Butcher Block. All right, so Butcher Block, zone line, and then we'll hit Greater Faydark. So, whereas this is kind of strange to me. This is like a dungeon. There doesn't appear to be a map. So I could just run for it, or I could try to lull the guy. Let's try to lull him. Load the things out of combat. Ah, Erendei says you're almost here. Making progress. All right, let's lull the dude. We can be friends as long as he's sad, I think. That's the way this works. Okay, excellent. There's another guard, turns out. Who knew? Sending me up a tree. Find that a little weird. Or maybe this is not a tree. Don't think that's the right way. Anyway, we're gonna keep on going. All right. No idea. No idea what I'm doing. Running is what I'm doing. Can I climb this super steep mountain? I can. If grass can grow there, so can I. Definitely have a dude on me, and I'm being beaten upon by the ground as well. Got a level 45 warrior. Fortunately, warriors are less terrible than some things. Definitely not taking the path that it says to take, but I'm on a path. Maybe I'll survive. Who knows? We're faster than the dwarf, it turns out. Don't know where I'm going. It's definitely not the right way. But if I can get a little chance to get some health back, then maybe I can survive. Erendei says, careful of the guards around these parts. Yeah, I got that. I saw a high elf at the Druid Guild wearing actual clothes. My dream. All right. All right, gotta be careful. It's a level 1 bat. I think we're okay. What is this? Is this a town? It's probably bad if it's a town. Most towns hate me, I find. Could this be Caledon? I think it might be Caledon. If it's Caledon, I definitely don't want to go here. Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to go there. That's feeling Caledon-ish to me. I've never seen Caledon in its living status. The key right now for me is just to keep running and hope the guard doesn't catch me. And also, not to get other guards on you. That's also important. One of these guys, they look like guards. They are. They're dwarvish guards. Dwarven guards? And I ran close enough to them that they could have attacked me. I see that I've somehow outran the guard, which is awesome. Now, can we make our way toward the X? That's the question. All right, without falling to our deaths, that's another thing. That was a little bit of a fall, but I'm at a position now where I can load my spell set and heal up. Because I have no guards currently on me. And none nearby, so all is well. I'm going to ask Erendei, what button do we press to speak in group without having to type /G save every time? I feel that that's an important question. Now, I also feel like I'm on a path. Was it the path? It wasn't the path that it came from, because because that path was a circuitous one. A dwarven bandit. Oh heavens. Will he attack me? Apparently not. I wonder if you kill a dwarven bandit, do you get like good faction with the dwarves for killing one of the bad guys? If so, maybe I go on like a dwarven bandit hunt and then you know, then I'll be okay with these guys. Some goblins. Surely killing goblins gives good dwarf faction. Hold on, let's check this out. See if we got anything out of that. Yes, we did. We got a little faction here. Faction with the Pit-Clawed Goblins went down by 1. Guardians of the Veil went up by 5. Now those, are those the fairies and whatnot? And King Zorb, it says, has also gone up. Now King Zorb, is that one of the eyeballs? Like, the evil eye guys? Sounds like an evil eye guy. Ah, kill goblins and orcs for faction. That sounds right. Sounds right to me. And you know what? I feel like we should kill some drakes, because I feel like maybe we could get some drake wings, and if bat wings can make crunchies, can drake wings make crunchies as well? Can we candy them? Frost them? No. But we don't know unless we have drake wings. Then we can find out. That looks like a skunk. It is a skunk. There are skunks in this game. Holy crud. Who knew? Do they spray you? Do you get, like, what would it be? Nauseated? Okay. Is nausea a condition? I don't know. Didn't get anything. I feel like we could get some skunk glands, right? Maybe we could make something with that. Like a poison might make sense, right? Ah. White Owl says, yes, they spray. Nasty debuff. That's awesome. Okay, very cool. A decaying dwarf skeleton. That seems promising. Getting all kinds of interesting things over here. We've got a scarab eye. That's cool. Let's auto-store it. All kinds of stuff. All right. Onward. Where are we? On the way. Can't get too distracted. We can get a little distracted. Not too distracted. Gotta try to make it over to the areas where my people are. The question is, how do I... Well, and do I want... Yeah, sure. Probably I would want to be able to gate nearby. I'm not sure. Just dying and respawning in the area is fine, though. Rusty Knuckles, that's a new thing. I haven't seen Rusty Knuckles before. Is it Brass Knuckles, like, but they're rusty? Rusty brass, it doesn't work. What are they? Hand to hand. So yes, they are. They're apparently rusty brass knuckles. Okay. Let's loot it. Okay, we have a few more slots due to that fellow's bag, which is awesome. Alright, let's see. Moving along nicely. Making good progress in the right direction. Got a spider here, may as well kill it. Getting some more spider legs would be a good thing. And of course the bats as well. Can't try to beg while attacking, that's an important note. I wonder how my begging is doing as far as the skill goes. Let's look. Skills, and then we're gonna go to beg. It's very bad, but it's up to 27. That's not bad considering I never pressed the button. I also have been forgetting to press the other button. What's this? It's an orc runner? That seems like something we should kill. So let's go after the orc runner and let's press disarm and intimidate this time. Too far to disarm. We have to get right up on him, I guess. Alright, great. Okay, we got a Crushbone belt, +1, that's cool. Let's click auto merge, and then we've got to get it, and then it says sealed letter. Okay, so in EverQuest 2, there's an orc runner, and it's in Zek, and you kill him to start a quest. It's a heritage quest. White Owl says orc runner is a quest mob, so that makes sense. Let's take it and let's read it. Now we know how to read it. We right click on it, and it says, King Nathok's Thex, continue with your plans to exile the inept ogres. Emperor Crush has agreed to aid us in our wars. It will require the help of the Indigo Brotherhood to rid him of the traitorous Deathless clan of orcs in the eastern Antonican region. We shall also continue our supply of arcane knowledge to their agent in Freeport, Ambassador Devin Crushbone region. Okay, so now we know something. We don't know what we know, but we know it solidly. And then we have to go this way to be able to get to our goal. All right. Making great progress. By the time I get there, I won't have any bag slots open, probably. Don't know, maybe. We'll see. Okay, who's this? What is this? It's a merchant called Easeball Bright Blaze. Now, will the merchant attack me? Let's do C. Looks at me, glowers at me dubiously. Well, I don't think I want any dubious glowering. Will it attack me if I look closely? That is the question. And there's one way to find out, and that's to approach it. That's another person there. Bat fur. Yes, let's get the bat. That seems like a grand idea. Alright, let's get close to this merchant. He's not attacking us. What if we target him? And what if we hail him? Nothing. There's nothing in the way of hailing. Oh wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, Erendi's been talking. I don't know. I didn't know there's a way to do that. Speaking in group. Okay, interesting. She does /G. There's no map in Butcher Block. Do you want me to come out there? I forgot how Butcher Block never has a map unless you use a map add-on. I think I'm almost there. /G. I'm using the zone guide. Okay, let's try right-clicking this key. Nice. Spellbright Blaine says, I have something here that ogres use. Let me see. It's the exit. Now get lost. Rude. Okay. Getting close now. White Elf says you can sneak from behind. As far as the sneak skill goes, I don't have it yet. If you need to use the sneak skill. I can go try to like just approach her from behind, but I don't think that's gonna work. You can try it. You don't see me. Just a voice in your ear. Glowers at me dubiously. Yeah, no, not so much. She says, don't you ogres have your own merchants? Whatever, I'm not selling anything to you. Yeah. White Owl says bards get sneak, just forget what level. Yes, they do, and I had it on closed beta, but I don't have it yet on here. I'm at level 11 at the moment, and I'm one level away from getting forage. I know that much. Not sure when I get sneak, but I do know that it happens at some point. Okay, we got a rusty rapier. Oh, right. I'm a fool. I don't want to merge those. Anyway, I think I had accidentally merged them before, but that's okay. No big deal. Oh, let's check the chat. Everything looks okay so far. A goblin says, ugly creature near my feet. Methinks that you'll be good to eat. Very nice. I like it. Oh, I've zoned. The greater Faydark. Apparently there's a zone line there. It's invisible and it's not on the map. But we got it. We did it. We're zoning. All right. All right. All right. And hey, here's the other question. If I'm in Greater Faydark right now, this is for Erendei. We see each other on the map. I see you on the map now. Okay, so I've made it over here. And now Crushbone, there it is, to the north. Excellent. Now, can I get there without getting killed? Who knows? All right. What is that flitting about? Is that a guard in the air? We got an orc centurion on us. Didn't even see him. But wait, it's on Erendei. That makes sense. She is far to the north, so no ability to help with that situation. I can kill this decaying skeleton though. Now, having not grouped before in this game, I'm uncertain about like how it works. Does everyone will she get credit for the kills, for instance, because she's much lower level? If we target her, she's level 6. Druid monk. So I have no idea if she'll get credit or not for the kills. Hopefully. In EverQuest 2, there's a limit. You know, you can only be a certain level higher than someone with that, and them still get credit, unless you have mentored down. Now, I don't know if there's a mentor system in this or not. Let's right-click on Erendei and see what we have here. Not a lot in the way of options. Maybe I click on her here. No, that does not seem to be helpful. So let's find out. Is there a /mentor? Mentor Erendei. That did not do anything as far as I can tell. What does the main chat say? Not a valid command. Okay. Alright, so no idea. Does not look as though mentoring is in the game. Hopefully she will just get credit and it won't matter. What kind of a guy is that? We don't know. It's a warrior pine shade. Sounds elvish to me. She said, hooray, I suppose because I could see her on the map. Now she's in a fight with a large widow, it seems. I think getting these guys here would be good for me. Gotta get that faction going somehow. Pretty sure I don't care about faction with orcs, and I'd be more interested in the faction with things that are not orcs. Guess I should wait until I get a little bit closer. How far does one have to be to get credit if one is in a group? That's another question. Somewhere, aha, found her. Now, there's another thing. Can I target her? I can. And then other questions. Can I put her on follow? Is that a thing? Let's find out. Right click on the body itself. No, nothing. How about a long right click? No, nothing. White Owl says once you get non-kill on site to wood elves, you can turn in Crushbone belts for faction. Nice. I probably got a little ways to go on that. /G. Doesn't look like there is an auto follow feature. Let's see. could do a higher tier difficulty. She says they took it out to avoid body. I suppose. It's just incredibly convenient, though. But yeah, I mean, could easily tear up. Watch to switch to 4. Oh no, she's killing a fairy. That's not going to be good for me, I doubt. My faction, she says I'm on 0. Yes. Okay. How about 2? Got a fairy wing. I'm sure that's useful. Let's auto store it. Maybe it's a trade skill item. That would be good. I lost her for a whole moment there. It doesn't take much. I think I need to keep her targeted if she's going to be running around killing the things. Why are you in evasive stance? I was in evasive stance because I was in places like Befallen, and also running through Freeport keeps you alive a little bit better, but now I don't need to be. I can be in Berserk. Since we're doing the group thing. Let's see, she's a druid monk. And while I feel like I would probably be the better tank in this situation as far as things go, I don't mind running around and just doing whatever she wants to go after, so that's fine by me. As long as we don't get too close to those cards over there, which have definitely aggroed on me. Keep running. Cards. Heading zone. Yeah. So back to evasive stance for when they catch me. All right, we made it. I knew when I saw the guards it was not great, but looks like she made it. All is well. And Tara Dune says, "Wood elves have belt turn in. I turned mine into dwarves yesterday." Well, I'm not friendly with either the dwarves or the elves, so not sure. Oh, orc centurions, eh? Okay. It's don't know which one. Okay, she's on that one, looks like. Now, what I'm saying is that when I cast something and I'm targeting through someone else, it's not turning on my auto attack. Let me see if I cast something while I am. Will it, will I do it directly? Will that work? Or is my auto attack just broken right now? Not sure. And Terra Dune says I was dubious. Yeah, I know the guards, are glowering at me, and well, pretty much everybody dwarvish was hating me and glowering at me and whatnot. Wow, Erendei says I'm getting a full set of invisible cloth. Wow, that's interesting. White Owl says use /assist %T when targeting your partner. Um, I have it set to hit the thing that they're hitting right now, like in the settings. So I can cast a spell and hit what she's hitting, but what I was hoping for was that it would auto turn on my attacks as well, like it does if I'm not targeting, or like it did. Maybe it's not doing now. Does not seem to be actually. And okay, there, that time it did. If I target directly, it turns on my melee. But it seems like if I'm targeting through her, that's not happening. We're gonna try again. Just gonna do this. Okay, it turned it on that time. All is well. Get closer. There it goes. Okay, excellent. Yeah, so it's in the settings. I would show you, but she's running forward, and I think that if I stop and do that, she's going to run ahead. Okay, let's get this going, and then maybe I can get in the options. Somewhere in here, I think. Automations, not so much. Yeah, I don't see it there. I thought it was in here, but maybe not. There's a something that I chose at some point allows you to essentially auto assist when you click them. So I'd move those things. Right behind me here. That was terrible. It's none of those things. I don't know where it was. Just realized we're actually in Crushbone Keep, which was my goal. I didn't realize that we were because it looks like an overland zone to me. And I'm used to Crushbone Keep being a castle, and you can go around inside the castle. And I suppose we're probably in the outside of that, where there are various tents set up in EverQuest 2, and I think that must be where we're at. If so, there's a little bridge over a moat and some caves. So, Interadune says, I think it's first tab, gameplay. I was on there and I didn't see it, but we'll go back and look again. Options. Oh, some pants, like that. That's exactly what she was hoping for earlier. Alright, so what pants do you have? I'm just pressing random buttons, apparently. So yeah, I was in the general initially. See, there's use and applied healing, click through self, target quick shows help, but I didn't see, no, attack on hostile cast, auto switch to range attack. Yeah, I don't see like the target assist. Apparently I'm just along for the ride. Oh no, I meant to auto merge. It's alright, I'll have to do it the old fashioned way. Where it's alt and then place, merge, yes. And then we have a key. That's interesting. Shackle key. Let's load it. Alright, let's just throw some damage over time on that one. And then this one. She's attacking. I don't know the orc centurion, but they're all orc centurions, so I have no idea. Interrogator just thought we were talking about attacking on hostile cast. So the attacking on a hostile cast, the problem is with it that I was talking about earlier is that whenever I have her targeted and I'm attacking through her, it's not turning the auto attack on. So when I'm auto assisting, the auto attack isn't coming on. White Owl says keys used for freeing the slave quest. Cool. And Interrogator says you can use target. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Like, currently, okay, I'm crouched, so I can't cast current, but let's move back some, and then we can cast. And that ought to have turned on the auto attack. If I had been targeting directly, it would have, but because I am not targeting directly, it's not turning on my auto attack. I just turned it on myself, but it's not doing it, so I'm not sure. Interrogator says, see arrow below target. Yes. Yes, I see the arrow below target. Right. I mean, I know it's just attacking. It's just a matter of I can't. It's just not making my auto attacks go off whenever I cast a spell. I'm like, can't. Don't know why. There's one of the aforementioned Crushbone belts there. Erendei says, oh, you're so tall. She also says, this is the slave mines. I've been missing all kinds of stuff because the chat is not intuitive to me. My jump is ridiculous. It's a fantastic hat. I have a hat? What's a fantastic hat? No idea. Just dwarf slaves in there. Should we skip the caves then? Oh, I have no idea. Up to you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just target directly. Interrogator says, can't you click on your target's target? Okay. So we click on Erendei. And then we click on that. And it does do that. But okay, so when I click through it like that, it is working. Interesting, maybe. But now it's got me, I don't know. I click on Erendei, then I click on that, but then it switches to it. And so I may as well have just clicked it, right? Like, what's the point of me clicking like that, except for if there's multiple of the same guy, and I don't know which one she's attacking, that would make sense. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Very strange. Let's go with auto merge and loot. Now my bags are full. So, question is, what might Erendei need? My music is still non-existent. Okay. Type/combat music. I think that's the command. You probably have to take that guy who's twice my level. What guy would that be? I wonder. No, what has happened? My screen went black. Oh, this guy found him. All right, cool. Sure. Now, I don't know, but I think I'm going to turn him this way. Unfamiliar again with grouping in this game, but it feels like turning away from his intended targets is good idea. Alright, we got a Legionnaire's Bracer, or I did anyway. Howsoever, what I don't have is room in my bag. It's 4% of a level, I assume. Nice. Alright, let's see. Let's see if you need any of this. Says it turns on, but you can't hear anything. Odd. Where'd she go? Cannot find her. She's probably right here somewhere. Oh, it looks like coming with friends to me. I'd rather kill the thaumaturgist first. I want to turn around here so things are behind me too. Interrogating says you might be able to turn on rolls. Right click your name. See, I tried right clicking your name. It just does these things. So we've got window, display tabs, pet display, meta display, endurance display, show player aggro percent, and expand upwards. And if we click on this one, it's the same kind of thing. Yeah, not sure. Let's see. How can I trade? Do we do like slash trade? No, yeah. Slash trade. No, that doesn't work. Do I just drop something on her? I'm not sure. I don't know how to open a trade window. Only previously been the recipient of such things. Also, I should put some gear on. It just occurred to me. We had disappearing gear last time. And so perhaps putting some on would be a good idea. Wrist and arms and stuff. Just wrists and arms, apparently. What goes on the wrist and arms? Here's arms. That obviously wasn't the thing I had on before. I wonder what it was. Got some belts there. I have no idea. Where did she go? There she is. Okay. Don't move. I'm having enough trouble here. Okay, so got a woven mask. Let's try that. Oh my gosh, she's gone. Oh no. Oh no. She's in a fight, no less. Well, okay. Alright, let's loot that thing. And tap this thing. Interrogating says that was window, not her name. Well, okay, so the first time it was... Okay, when I clicked on her name, I can click all around, and it does it everywhere. Is there a way to click her name that I don't know? I don't know how to click it better. Unless there's another area, like I tried clicking over here. Doesn't do any better. Got various things here. Stuck in combat, so let's take off of that. Okay, now be still there a second, Randy. Don't move. We've got something here somewhere. Small cloth pants. Be still. Dang, that didn't work. She moved and dropped the thing. Where'd they go? I don't know. Did it sell them? I have no idea what happened. Possibly. Don't see them. Oh, there. Found them. Oh my goodness. But now she's in a fight, so we'll wait on that again. And Jared, it says I see they need to fix it. In live, you can set roles. I wonder if I could do like /roll or something like that. Okay, we're gonna try this. Haha, worked. Okay. So we've got that, and then there were pants here somewhere. Item will not be able to be traded back to you when the trade is finalized. Yeah, sure. I don't mind that. She says I keep storing things on accident. You know about auto loot? Let's see here. What else do we have? Hey, I think that's something that I need on, right? Isn't that an arms thing? Netted wristband? Is it wrists? Okay, and then we've got the arms somewhere. Tutorial shoes are still better. That's terrible. All right, let's remove those. How do I remove things? If I long click it? No. If I long right click it? No. How do I remove something from the trade window? Not sure how to remove things from the trade window. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Splintering club. I'm sure she probably already has better than that. Entire doing says, or maybe they don't want rolls. Don't know. If so, tank or main assist. Try CAR/CAR. Control. Control click. Is that what we're saying? Control click does nothing. Control right click does the same thing. Don't know if you can. Cancel and do it again. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we'll check and see. Oh, to remove. Okay, cool. All right. Control did not work. We could try like Alt. That did not work. How about Shift? Nothing. No. We'll try with Control right clicking. No. Shift right click. Alt right click. Whoa. So we can see what things look like with Alt right click, it seems. So that's good. Randy says my scimitar's a little slower, but a pro scimitar on a druid. See what else we've got here. We've got a cloth cap. We may as well toss it all in here, and then she can figure out what she wants. I don't want to give her my fishing pole. Cloth gloves is fine. The rusty rapier is not going to be that exciting, I'm afraid. Now, arms. I'm not sure where my arm piece went. Got a buckler here. Might be able to merge the cap with the one I have. The gloves I can use for sure. So, okay, so we've got gloves. I think she said pants, right? See if I can go back up here. Somewhere in the conversation. Okay, so pants, gloves. cap. Throw this stuff in. No blades, okay. Okay, so we'll cancel that. Gloves are there. Oh, I have an extra thing here because things didn't go back in the right place. Is there something? Wait, pants, gloves, cap. Gloves, pants. Where'd the cap go? Lost the cap. Let's try again. There it is. Wait, cap. All right. See if we can find her again right there. All right, we got a shirt here. Sandals we tried. Those sandals. Maybe these sandals, who knows? Shirt is a yes. Got those boots. She probably had better boots when you're on island one thing. Legionnaires bracer. Might need that. Maybe not. What is it? It's a wrist piece. Let's check and see. Strength it's good for. AC not as much. Could be leveled. Don't know. Okay, woven cape. What do I have on that one? Oh yes. Definitely don't need the cape. So shirt, yes. Leather boots, yes. Okay. Cape. All right. Okay. Making good progress here. I wonder if I could take something from here and like replace it. So what if I take this? Okay, the shoes I didn't hear on. So let's see if we can now. We can't just toss it in. Okay. So cape, choker, boots, shirt. Of the leather variety. Cape. Choker, where did it go? It is. Boots of the leather variety. And what's the other thing? I already forgot. It doesn't take me long. Sure. Okay. And then we've got the cap, hands, and pants. All right. Trade. Excellent. All right. Now, what are these things? We've got, I accidentally looted that. /G, no problem. And then what's this supposed to be? Broadsword? Yeah, let's loot that. Excellent. Yeah, it looks like the canceling and redoing worked. It wasn't beautiful, but it was effective. All right. Now, I wish there was a follow, so I would like to find my arms, wrists. Oh, that's funny. I just gave her the only pants I have, I think. That's hilarious. Amulet, I don't think I needed. Um, which of these is better? Who knows? Okay, we've got AC of 5, AC of 3. So let's put these on. And then we as well put these on. Because I didn't see any other arms. Probably I'll have some, but we're going to just stick those on. I don't think I have anything else for the legs at the moment. It's fine. All right, because I can just make some leg pieces. All right. That ought to help a little bit with my bag space and with her survivability. Erendei says still all invisible clothes. This is very odd. Yes, why are her clothes invisible? That makes no sense. Some of the things I gave are definitely not invisible. Is it a bug? Bug? And she said that her music is also not working for the combat music, which is very strange. Certainly I'm hearing combat music. Alright. Let's try to get a dot on that guy. Come back over here. Get a dot on this guy. So, this is a warrior, warrior, and warrior. We're in difficulty level 0, so things mostly have just one class at this point. And they're not as aggro as in other difficulty levels. Got a small cloth shirt here. What's this? A Crushbone shoulder pads. Let's move this so that I can see it a little bit better. We got Crushbone shoulder pads, yes. And then we'll auto merge those. Meanwhile, we've lost her into there. She is just very difficult to see. For me, I need a little more contrast in my life, you know? I definitely think that we could use I don't know, like a better targeting system would be good. It's a little much for my brain, you know? Man. Too many things. I think that auto follow would be awesome. It sounds like what she was saying is that they did have auto follow and that they removed it to try to prevent bots. So yeah, I don't know if that's a good decision or not, but I suppose it's the decision made, right? Here we have shackle key 22. I wonder which shackle key we have already. 21, so we better loot that then. We have a quest according to you guys from that. And I wonder if we need all of the keys before we start the quest, or if we can start the quest whenever. I wonder what this is. It's like a notice atop a fire. It's like they put up an easel. No idea. So definitely the area around Crushbone is considered part of this dungeon. Terradine says, let's see here. Easel on top of fire sounds like goblins. Huh. Interesting. Well, I was trying to attack. Oh, there we go. Running through them got me turned around and stunned and all that. So they're all warriors again. It didn't auto switch to our centurion that time for some reason. Not sure why. Now here's another question. When someone levels near you, do you get any indication of that in this game? I know that she's level 7 and she recently made level 7, but that was just before I got there, I think. So I definitely didn't get any notification that I saw in the chat log about it. But, oh, stand close to and right click on the player to inspect her. Use the slash toggle and inspect command. Okay, well that part is not working because I stand close and right click on the body. Hopefully she's still for a moment. Okay, take this opportunity. Right click, nothing happens. And it says, Erendei regards you differently. It looks kind of risky, but you might win whenever I right click. If I right click on the name, we all saw what happens there. So, interesting. Interrogating says, I think you hear ding. Cool. That would be helpful. Let's go back to the chat over here, make sure we didn't miss anything. What bug, she says. Um, some of the clothes surely weren't invisible, right? Shouldn't have been. Oh, Pyrrha says, hey, you two, would you like to join our guild named Sacred Phoenix? I missed that message. Pyrrha. She says I put it all on. Pyrrha. We're not quite ready for the guild yet. We'll likely try to form one of our own. But thanks, well, probably not on beta. Let's see. How shall we respond to this? So we're 80 members and going to carry into live. Definitely. Erendei says, are you joining her guild? No. I think not. You're up. Oh my goodness. She's sending an invite. We're not quite ready to join a guild yet, I think. And we'll likely form one on live. Thanks for the offer, though. Form a small one. How about that? Now, that looks like my message didn't go through. So that's a shame. Try again. Tell Kira we're not quite ready for the guild yet, I think, and we'll likely form our own small one on live. Thanks for the offer. There we go. Did she? Erendei says, did you speak with her or did we just both ignore her? It just sent her a message, although it doesn't seem to have gone through. Weird. Oh, no idea. Did I do something wrong there, I wonder? Don't know. Very odd. Alright, auto merge, auto merge. She says I was looking up spells. Oh man. Interradune says if you right click on the loot options, you can set up autofilter. Yes, yes. And also, if you want to set them up outside of that, you can click on EQL button and you come over to, I think, actions and then loot window. And then you can look up whatever it is on the filters. So whatever you select, let's do rusty, right? So there's all these rusty things and you can choose here how you want it to auto loot as well. It's very nice. Interrogator says, never mind, you just did it. Or top slash ADV1. Interesting. Slash ADV1. Let's check that out. Oh, hold on. Let's get out of here and then try it. Slash ADV1. Doesn't do anything. Erendei says, I suspect I need a trip to the spell man. Possibly. All right. Oh. Now, here's the other thing. Why did my tell to her not go through? I'll say, I'm not sure if my tell to you went through. Oh no. Erendei says I'm over encumbered if I get too far from you. That's terrible. Alright, let's load buffs because probably that would be a good idea at this point. um, Interrogating says I heard advanced loot. Twitch keeps lowering the L. Nice, nice. It's funny. Like a good idea to get the buffs on, right? Interestingly, I'm also not seeing anything. Like, I don't know if this person is just not getting messages or if maybe they're AFK. I had hoped that coming over and doing a /say would be sufficient, but it doesn't seem that that's happening. Using /say didn't get a response. Erendei says I merged a few things. Yes, leveling up. Man, I'm having trouble with /G. Yes, leveling up the weapons or the gear makes them way less. I think. Gosh, not wait. Oh my goodness. Tell you what. She says, and I should have a buff and second damage shield to buy unless they made the damage shield into one spell. Possible. Alright. Wonderful. Got that on. Let's switch back to the adventuring stuff. She says I had a dupe in my bag I didn't see. Okay. Moving right along here. Alright, let's go ahead and just attack these. How about that? You know, I don't know how it works as far as like, I mean, we all get our own individual loot, but if one thing drops loot for one person, does it drop loot for everyone, or is it just a random chance for each person as to whether they get loot from a specific creature or not? I'm not sure. She says, we might need to be in the castle now if no one else is. I think that's a fine plan. She was holding aggro quite well there for a minute. Let's switch back over to Berserker stance. oh yes, I had switched to Berserker stance, but then I had to survive guards. That's right. Wrong person here. See if we can find where Erendei went. Maybe I should use the map. Oh, she's far away already. Must have run further along here. Intera says, personalized loot. Each person gets loot. That's why when you see a mob holding a weapon, it doesn't mean anything. Right. Um, but what I mean is, you don't always get loot when you kill something, right? So like you got a percentage chance to get a loot drop from any individual creature. So like if the if the mob does drop loot for one person, then does that mean it also drops it for everyone else? Or does it not? You know what I'm saying? Ah, that's a different person. That's not Erendei. She says it's normally filters slash auto loot, no personalized mini rules per person. Right. Okay. So yeah, okay, gotcha. May or may not drop for everyone just because it drops for one. And we got an oracle over here that we want to probably do some interrupting on. Howsoever, I'm only so good at interrupting. It's not as much as I'm not like. And I dropped an illegible scroll. Now that was something that I had gotten from a merchant. An illegible scroll. Let's go with auto store on those, I think. And I guess we can't. Do we need more than one of the illegible scrolls? I guess is the question. Being as I already have one of them, I think we just sell this one. Sold it for free. Ah, what a shame. I should have given it to Erendei. Did not even think about it. Dara says yes, sometimes everyone gets the rare drop. That's cool. So I gotta get a little bit closer to that so I can hit it properly. Getting plenty of the Crushbone belts, I think. Well, by plenty, I guess I mean two. They don't stack, it seems. Hopefully, with all the killing of orcs we've been doing, I'll have gotten a little bit of action with some. It's an alcove of some kind over there. And I accidentally clicked heal, but whatever, that's fine. Suppose I can put whatever those pants are on. Maybe not yet, though. She says, I like the druid well enough, but I sort of keep wishing I was a ranger. Ah, we have someone in here fighting. Shall Shall we switch to a higher difficulty? She says we can. Seems like a good idea. Kind of just tearing through all the stuff at this difficulty level, you know? Got some guys on us here. Interrogator says, what keys do you have? 20, 21, I think I got 21 and 22. Just put the dot back on this guy. He already had a dot on. Oh my gosh. Alright, now let's do some healing on Erendei. I haven't healed on other people yet, so this will be new and different. Assuming I can manage it. Aha, there we go. Did it. Wondrous. Interrogator says 22 to 24 is worthless. I think 21 is high elf. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. I've got this one here is 22. And this one is 21. I don't have any others yet. Interrogator says yes, 21 you can hand female high elf 21. Very cool. Which level, says Erendei? It doesn't matter to me. And yes, this character is huge. She says you're too big for these hallways. I mean, I think we could do 4, probably. I don't see any reason not to. Oh. Alright. She chose 1. 1 it is. I've got to be careful. Don't turn backward, because that's how you go back out, I'm sure. Okay. Good. Ah, yes. I'm just looking and seeing how the faction is changing here. Looks like these guys are pretty good for getting faction up. I don't know what the Storm Guard is. It sounds like, I don't know, maybe some dwarf guys. I don't know. Faydark's champions? No, I'm not sure which are which, but either way, we're getting some positives going on here. Ontario says, I think dwarf makes sense, right? I don't know what exactly we need to be going after or anything. I just figured I'd shoot some things. Maybe we can get Erendei some kind of gear or something going on. Centurion says Faydark would help. I think Ranger would help. It looks like, what is this? Is this the little cave we were in earlier, perhaps? Let's try to pull some stuff over here. All right. Is there anything in? Well, there's some dwarven guys. We don't want these guys. Unless maybe, is there a turn-in in there or something? Oh, I'm not in the chat. She may have been saying things. Oh, she says you and Buggle look silly. Yes, yes, because he is definitely short and squat dwarf. And here we have shackle key 17. Let's see. Gotta catch up to Erendei, I think. And toss this shirt onto her. Because I think she has the cloth shirt. Busy right now. Yes. But she's going to run away as soon as that drops. So I keep clicking it. There we are. Trade it. Was that? Yes, it did go through. Excellent. Know where the key. We'll just say know where the keys go. Because maybe we can go and turn those into somebody. Seems like a good idea. Oh, that's a slave. We don't want to attack that. Okay, so if we talk to this person, heal them. That didn't work. What if we take the key and dump it on them? Does that work? Maybe. It would work. I should be on the way for well, my friend, says a dwarven say. Was I supposed to give? So giving her that one didn't work. Let's try shackle key 22. Yeah, didn't work. All right. And then we've got this one. Which one is it? 17. And you trade them keys, and if you get it right, they go free. That's cool. Didn't get it right. So none of those were effective, which means that maybe, okay, maybe I have the one for the dwarf back here. Let's go back. Those are smiths. So in priests, none of those seem to be the right one. Either in him. Just fire. Which doesn't seem to damage you, so that's interesting. Okay. So, how's it got in here? We've got this dwarven slave here. It's an elven slave. Is it a different elven slave? Is that the one that we need? I'm being attacked by things at the moment. I'm gonna try to give this person some keys. No luck, it seems, in that. Okay, let's kill these slavers. Do you need to kill the slavers before you can trade the guy the key to escape? Letting her know that I'm trying to find the right slaves for the keys, and not having any luck so far. I know you said that 21 was a female high elf. I'm not sure that I know which ones are female and which ones are male, to be honest. We've got some dwarven slaves here. You said that 17 is a dwarf female. There's a dwarf female right here. Don't know if it's going to be the right one or not. This one here is number 17. So let's see if this works. Hey, nice. Very good. Thank you. We got the cloth cap +2. Let's auto merge. And then auto loot. Ha. I just did auto merge and auto loot. How silly. That was a cloth cap, so hold on. Go to the loot window and let's filter for cloth cap. So I don't want to auto loot it. I want to auto merge it. There we are. Excellent. So we freed the slave. The slave didn't leave. We have this elven slave here. You said elven. Oh, okay. 21 was for high elf specifically. I don't know how to tell the difference. We'll try. I may have already tried these keys on him, but we'll try again. He's attacking me? Maybe. He's definitely attacking me. Why? Why is the slave attacking me, Lord? I'll just ignore it. I wonder if this other one will attack me. And just, sometimes I wonder about the things that I do. Let's go with Q to get out of the fight. And then come back over to this elven slave here. He's not attacking me. That's good. I guess because I was already in battle, maybe? That didn't work. Let's try again. This other key. That also didn't work. Alrighty. There's an orc centurion. Let's see what the faction's looking like. Erendei says, how'd you make the slave mad? I don't know. Oh, did we kill the slave? I sure did. We didn't intend to. How interesting. Let's auto store this. Poor old Wood Elf. Let's see how bad that did as far as manufacturing goes. Okay, Emerald Warriors are unhappy. Indigo Brotherhood is happy. Merchants of Felwith, not so happy. Peloton merchants also not thrilled. All right. See if we can find where Erendei went. There's another dwarven slave here. Go back over here. She says there's other slaves. Maybe the race you need will be up over there. Maybe. There's one of the legionnaires. Alright, so going okay so far. I haven't really personally noticed a difference much between level 0 and level 1 on the difficulty. If any, honestly. I'm not sure that I've observed any difference. Probably there is some, but so far I haven't seen, like, I haven't been paying enough attention probably, but I haven't seen any classes, you know, that they have more than one class or something like that going on. So if it's happening, then it's not something that I'm noticing. Really. So like this is a warrior, this is a warrior. There's no no secondary classes. Let's toss a heal over at Erendei. Alright, great. Moving right along. Got another dwarven slave over here. Quite a number of the dwarves have been enslaved. Too far away to trade. Let's get a little closer. Do we know how many keys there are? Hopefully Erendei is getting credit for these low-level guys. I need to check and see what kind of skills I have at the moment too. Darkness. Interesting. What else is interesting is that your spell continues to cast Even after the thing that targeted him was dead, it seems. Let's give Erendei some more heals here. Uh-oh, low on drink. That's a problem. The good news is that I now know how to get over here, or at least mostly. And so I think I'll be able to get back, and it's not too bad of a run. I thought it might be a lot worse. Oh, jazz drink, nice. Oh, I was off this chat again. Then I wasn't paying any attention. You called me remote. That's cool. Already says cloth is invisible on me, but leather isn't. Interesting. Now, if this is anything like EverQuest 2 in this regard, there should be some ladders. Next. She says, how's the water? It's fine, thanks. Just fine. Lovely. Oh, my gosh, I climbed that ladder so quickly. Almost fell in again, I think. I had a moment where I was like, oh man, I'm gonna fall. But I didn't. All is well. Try to get that slaver over there. Just have to do a bit of jumping and whatnot. Randy says I was in gut. It doesn't sound right. When? I had to get out. I couldn't get out of the dang water. Oh, probably. I was in that water. Too. It's tough. Definitely. So it's very terrible getting out of that water in gut. Alright, already running out of that dot, looks like. Got another key here. Randy says I was hunting for something for a long quest. I don't remember in a long session. It's frustrated. It's lovely. Here's shackle key 19. Let's loop that. I just threw a dot on something I'd already thrown a dot on. That's how I roll. I just remembered also about the hate window. Ogre BER. How it exists. Okay, we have some more elven slaves. Perhaps we can free one. Do I have any of those level 21 keys? We got 19, 22. I do have a 21. Hey, nice. Worked. Got some gold for it too. Man, this elven slave had 3 gold to just hand over. That's nice. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this kind of slavery situation they've got over here. Oh. Things are happening here. Um, the dwarven slave. Okay, so she freed that guy. Ritlon Grinclock says, "Oh my word, rescuer! Hurry, get me out of these chains. Go find the orc who has the keys." Ritlon Grinclock says, "I am from Akanon. I must return a spell book to the Eldritch Collective." Erendei says, "How can I get you out of these chains?" How do I know? The blue one. Try looking for slave or a taskmaster. Which orc has the keys? What? I'm stuck here and you're worried about a spellbook? Forget that. Just get the keys to my shackles from one of the orcs. Hurry. Erendei says, "What spellbook?" Who knows? Where is this guy? I don't see him. Is that him? Ah, Retlock Brinclaw. Alright. Now she's over having a little conversation with an elven slave, I think. Cool. Meanwhile, I'm getting stuck on a cliff. Uh-oh. Now I'm in a hole. This is terrible. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Am I... Okay, let's try crouching. Yes, that worked. Excellent. Crouch and jump did the trick. I thought it might be the end. Stuck forever. But nope. All was well. Well, let's see here. Erendei is still level 7 so far, so we haven't missed a ding. I'm almost level 12, and the cool part about that is that at level 12, I can, oh, it's out of range, I see. How is it out of range exactly? Oh, no. But at level 12, anyway, I can start foraging. Suppose I'll attack this guy. Got my begging out, too. Nice. I haven't seen any good results from begging thus far. But then again, I haven't really noticed what happens when I beg or when I am begging. So I just kind of have it on auto beg, as it were. Oh, that's a pet. We don't care about that. Erendei tells the group these stuns are intense. Huh. Can't say as I noticed. Probably it would be good if I were to keep the aggro on, which that means. I've noticed that I would really like the stop spellcasting, cancel spellcast on Slam, and I had tried it before, and it did not work. Was not able to make the appropriate macro, which is definitely unfortunate. I'm getting all of the fizzling on the light hill. Got her health up in one go there. There's a little cart hanging out over here. It's definitely jumped right onto Erendei. She's got some kind of taunts going on or something. Did it say ding? I didn't hear it ding, but she definitely dinged. I thought it said the word ding in the chat. So that's cool. I've also forgotten to click the buttons, and it's interesting that I have a simple sewing needle on my hotbar there. It's very strange. She says 15. How is he 15? Who's 15? Oh, we're talking about Bugga Joe, I think. Yeah. I didn't realize Bugga Joe was in right now. She says he is now. Now this is something. How do we know when someone logs in? And that's what I'm going to ask, except I'm going to do it in broken English. I do have a good time. So the key over here, so we have a room. And then we already have it on auto merge, so we'll just loot it. Alright, now it's showing me the orc has 8 on Erendei right now. It's kind of interesting because it says, from what I read, oh, I see. Okay, so I have 100% of the hate is what it's saying, and Erendei was climbing up to 22. I think that's what that was trying to tell me. Alright, that makes more sense. It's like, how? How does she have it? Oh, look, I dinged. Cool. Now, what's good about that is that it means I have some new skills. And the skill in question that I'm most interested in is the foraging skill. And I've become better at foraging already. Okay, so I'm going to look and see what all I got here. I guess it was just foraging, really. And Erendei says this hat looks silly. I didn't actually notice a hat. Still don't see a hat. Am I missing something? See no hat. So you say, I see no hat. Yeah, let's get closer. Is there a hat? Oh, wait, hold on. There might be. Is it? Oh. It's very close to my hair, right? He probably doesn't. It's very hard to notice. The hat and the invites. Interrogator says headband, yes. It's it's a little strange. I mean, maybe it's for monks, though. So maybe it's like maybe that's what they're going for. Got like the um Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing going on. Maybe. Well, that was rude. The door shut right on me. And I can't see it. There we go. Had to get on the other side of that door there. All right. Moving right along. Where are we? Erendei says I told him. I feel like he should recognize this name. Hopefully. Ah, my foraging went up. Wonderful. Let's try to get these dots going on everyone around here. And then we'll back up a bit. She says I'm looking forward to an upgraded heal. Okay, this is interesting. I saw 166 going on there. I don't know what that means. On the threat, there's 137, 146. I thought it was the amount of hate that they have towards someone, but now I'm questioning that idea. I assumed it would be a percentage, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh no, I'm in trouble now. No room in the bags, but we can move this buckler over there, and then we can move it. Randy went down a little bit there. And then let's see if I can fill myself up a little bit too. Sounds like I'm in a fight. Quick Q and get out of it. She says, yikes. Is this the X? All this stuff? Scary? Maybe. Fear not. I will pull the whole room. Haha. Let's try to see if we can get some damage on these guys. And then oh, there's another orc emissary incoming. Let's grab them too. And I should possibly get into evasive stance before I go after these big mobs over here. So I'm thinking evasive stance, and then we go and attack. You know, we'll pick the dots on everybody, focus on the Lord there. Should be no problem. Okay, evasive stance. And I used a little bit of power, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and begin with that guy. Then we'll do this one next. The emissary. Let's do the centurion after that. And then we'll come over to the oracle, and I accidentally was casting something when I wanted to be waiting on that slam, and that failed. Slammed it that time, but no good. Echo of health. Didn't like that one bit. Try to get a dot back on that guy. Interrupt the heal, but he's got another one right on the end of it. Okay, it didn't take on Lord Darish, so let's try getting it back on him. And of course, another dot on the oracle. Why not? Slams up some weight to interrupt, stun, maybe get that off, great. It's got Fury's casting. That's no big deal. Lord Darish is a warrior, by the way. Sarah Nixon says, love me some ogre action. Heck yeah. Got an illegible scroll here. I don't really have any place to put it right now, so I'm gonna just sell it for the nothing that it is worth currently. And let's get some tainted breath going on that guy again. And then we can just work on slamming him. Alright, we got the Crushbone battle plans. Now, in EverQuest 2, that's part of a heritage question, dwarven ringmail. Ringmail tunic or something like that. I've probably got that entirely wrong. Names are hard. Okay, let's go here to storage, which we have equipment storage here. And we can throw some things into here. So what shall I throw in? I suppose we could put some Crushbone belts in there, right? Have I been merging those? Probably. It's a +5. Okay, that's a slashed belt. This one's just a belt. Does it make a difference? Who knows? Let's try sticking some of this stuff in. I think most of that isn't stuff that's stacking with anything anyway. So there we are. Made a little bit of room there. And then we can loot this, and then we can try to have a look at it. Let's back up a little bit in case it repops. So right click. And what? You must target. Okay, that's not useful. So right clicking did nothing. We long right click. Just tells us it's part of a quest. Let's try alt clicking. That does the same thing. No idea what the Death of the Fist or Crushbone battle plans is all about. any clue what to do with the battle plans? Ah, a royal guard. You know what to do with him. Oh, and an orc centurion. So, I think they're both... No, one's a rogue. Let's kill the rogue for sure. Rogues are high DPS. What do we have here? It's just a small cloth cap. Will auto-merge. Loot. It appears that Joa did not get the invitation or did not understand what it was, more likely. Bronze Rapier +2 here. We'll auto-merge in the loot. Oh, Emperor Crush. Well, that's not the best idea. I guess it's okay. It's level 18. Erendei is suffering mightily. Let's go this direction. Try to get some attention. And let's see about this prophet here. And try to interrupt it, but no good. Prophet did his thing. Whatever his thing was. Who knows? My attempt to interrupt the prophet was also unsuccessful that time. And we got nothing on putting a dot on him. He does not. We want that dot in the slightest. Erendei is suffering a little bit on health, but not too much. I think I've got the aggro on him. Managed to interrupt the heal that time. Let's try to disarm the intimidate button. Wasn't able to interrupt him that time. That's alright. Erendei is almost dead, so... Okay, she got a heal off. That's good. Got some interesting things there we'll look at in a moment. So Emperor Crush is just a, he's just a warrior. See what this is. A blue orc head. I'm sure that's good for something. We've also got a sealed note. And Turgon's spellbook. Now, is that the spellbook? Is that the spellbook the dude needs? Maybe. Okay, do I have enough room? I do have enough room to move all these items. Let's do that. And then, heal Erendei a little bit. She's not doing great. It doesn't really seem to be doing anything. I don't know, maybe can I not cast it on someone else? Yeah, single friendly, okay, I'm casting it. It's just doing virtually nothing. It's interesting. Also seems that maybe she hasn't looted the corpses yet. Not sure. Okay, let's check out what we have here. This is a quest item of some kind. This is also a quest item, and then this is a quest item. Well, I assume it's no trade. Let's see what they say. Right click on the sealed note or whatever it is, sealed note. Yep. Erendei pervert. You wisdom the income. You also have allowance if you supply quaint. Wounded from maximum edge. Tick Oatsy fish. There we go. Thick shank booked or ponu safe. We shall key you hit through Gistlers down. Yeah. Arpus Doom. There it is. So, the writing appears to be in an unknown language. You begin to read. Yeah, I don't know that it's exactly in an unknown language. It's in an almost English. You know? It's like Lord High Priest. Interesting. Um, Translation difficulties. What else do we have here? We have Turgon's Spellbook. Turgon's Spellbook, I believe we just take to that dude, probably. Now, as to the blue orc head, that's a whole other question. Now, the other question, in addition, is where have we lost Erendei? She's gone running off, all alone. And in the meanwhile, I'm being attacked because I'm just running through things. So, what does one get where she's at is the other question. Mayhap we go this way. Maybe I can bring the whole zone with me. That'll be fun. No map makes it hard for me. I'm almost there, though. Wherever there is. Oh. I suspect that my crew will be coming along shortly. Somewhere over here. Oh. Let's kill this centurion. Why not? It's gonna be a pretty good group of them up here. Ah, there's one. Ah, dropping down all over me now. See about this oracle here. And hopefully we can survive it. I think there's a decent shot. So far he hasn't done much in the way of casting. Can't help but notice. You say that and immediately cast something. And I was facing the wrong direction. So I was only hitting him occasionally with the spells. I don't know what Inner Fire does, but he pretty consistently casts it whenever he wants to. So if there's anything more, it's all centurions. So we'll just not worry. Oh gosh. Erendei has died, it seems. I don't know if it's like dead or if I can pull her up. I guess not. Did not notice that, unfortunately. I'll try getting this guy down so we have a little bit less damage incoming. Heal up a bit. Let's go for getting some of these dots going. They seem to all be warriors, really, though. So the warriors don't do as much, and I need to switch stances over to balanced. Then let's switch to the orc emissary. Try to knock him off. Basically trying to survive more than anything for the moment. Let's do the legionnaire here next, I think. And then we can switch back into evasive. Not have to focus on the healing so much right now. And can start getting some of the tainted breath going. Alright, moving along in the right direction, I think. Okay. Made it through. And so we've got some cloth gloves. The birds we already have on. Salute. Sarah Nixon says you got this. Show them that ogre pride. Absolutely. Stand close and right click. I think this is probably Erendei's. And I wonder if her bags are full or something. Oh, chat. Rightio. I missed all of this. I don't know exactly where it started. I guess she was asking about, or I had asked about some of those items. She says, I'm sure they get given to someone in Calathan or Caladum. Ringmail tunic, probably. Have to fight through. I have a claw now. Bringing the zone with you? She says. Yes, and then she says, "Oh heavens!" Oh crap! Okay, hang on. Bio break and car news. She says, "Still going." There we go. Wouldn't let me res. Bad car news. Sorry to hear that. Bad car news is the worst kind of car news. We're very close to the start. Got a bottle of Kalish here. Well, that's a problem. I'm all out of places to store things there. Let's go here and put some more things in the equipment tab. Well, if I can do this properly, there we are. Let's throw in, how about some chipped bone rod and what else? Carrying dagger. Put in a bunch of these weapons, right? Oh, she says, this car's in the shop because it likes to stop accelerating, but then the power steering field. This is not the car with the wasps, which I'm pleased to inform you has no more wasps. Wonderful. Okay. All is going well enough with that, I think. Throw the rawhide gloves in there. And then we can, I want to click auto store on it. And then we'll click loot. Okay, so she is being able to pick this stuff up now, it looks like. So I'm up to foraging of 13 already, just by having that attached to the movement key, which is an awesome idea that you guys had given me. So thanks for that, for sure. Looks like she's going down this side. Ah, an orc centurion. And an orc legionnaire, nice. I'm gonna have to take a break and get some food here soon, I'm afraid. It's 2:36 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything yet today. It might have been a good idea to do it just then, but it failed. Rawhide cloak +1, sure, we'll click auto merge and loot. And the same, well, on the rusted longsword, I don't want to auto merge, but I will loot. I'm gonna let Erendei know. Going to have to take a short break. And a moment to get some food. Shouldn't take too terribly long, but a little while. For sure. I must eat occasionally. She says, me too. Maybe when we get back, Buggajoy will be available. And then we can have a 3-man group, and I can get more people killed. Actually, Buggajoy is very likely to get us all killed, so there's that. I'm gonna tell her, all right, take us somewhere safe. And let's get some food. Nice thing. Sounds like a good idea to me. She says, wrong. It's not his book. Ah, that's a shame. He seems like a pain to get down and up to from. She says, well, you see, safe is relative. I think the zone in is the spot. Yeah, I think we definitely could have gone to a much more difficult zone, but that's okay. Or not zone, but difficult difficulty level. But maybe we'll be able to do that later when we get back. I have no idea where I'm going, so hopefully this is the right way. I'm just assuming because she had kind of been pointed this way. Ah, yes, there's those corpses. It's a good sign. Alright, she says I'd wait here. Alright, I'll log out for now. And go grab some food. Shouldn't take too long. See you later. There we go. Alright, guys. It has been a pleasure streaming with you, and I do intend to come back after getting some food and whatnot. Hopefully in 30 minutes or so. That's the goal. Um, if if it's if it's a little shorter than that, so be it. If it's a little longer, then that's unfortunate. I guess I did not quite do that yet. But hopefully in 30 minutes or so, I'll be back on. Hopefully I'll see you all then when I am. If you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see the next time that I go live. And if all goes well, I will see you then.